Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Employment Wednesday. I'm your host Ayanda and welcome to my channel. I'm just kidding guys, welcome to the Graceful family. We are back again with another video and in this episode we're going to talk about how I actually got this job. Because I think how I got this job might help someone actually secure their future employment. And this is my guest, Yvonne.
Thank you so much for welcoming me to the Graceful family. We're back with another video, and also this week we're discussing all things relating to getting a job in law, right? There's this illusion that all you can ever become as a law graduate is an attorney or an advocate, and today I'm here to break that barrier. Those are not the only opportunities you can stick to. You can become a legal advisor, you can become a paralegal, you can literally become anything and everything you want with the law degree. So today, Ayana is going to give you a different feel, what you can do with your law degree, because we've been here, articles, CAs, but today let's hear a different voice. Let's hear what she's doing, how she got the job, and what are the salary expectations, the pros and cons and all of that. Yeah. So first question would be, now to ask this, I didn't flip the coin. Anyway, the first question would be, what do you do and how did you get the job?
I am a paralegal in a bank, so I work in the insurance industry.
Okay, so she works for a bank. Okay, so before we go into the other questions, right, I want to know, like, from us, is it something that you had anticipated that you would go into the banking industry as opposed into the law firms? What was your plan like? Was it like anything and everything, or it was like, I want articles and that's that?
I think during my first year, I had the dream that I wanted articles, and especially with how it was ingrained in our brains that you get your degree and you do your articles. Basically, throughout my varsity life, it was articles. However, being the person that I am just delusional, and like the only thing that I want is money. I don't care where I'm working or whatever. Yeah, I just want money, and wherever the money is, I'm flowing to that direction. Sure. And thank God I had that that forced me to focus on money. I was always dabbling in this and that, and having that kind of personality and being a hustler and a jack of all trades. Sure. Yeah, I never used myself
like
to I was just branching out to each and anything that I'm interested in.
No, okay, that's very beautiful. And then how did you apply for the job?
I actually didn't apply for the job. Thank God.
Okay, how did you get the job? Miracles.
I remember I was just sitting at home. I had a book that I was actually writing law firm names, and I'll gather the details and everything, and I'll email.
You know what? Thank you for confirming that I'm not crazy. Guys, I did this normally. Literally would go home, would go for coffee, would sit down. We had, I think, over 100 law firms. We would call them, email them, and some would call some, then they recommend you to others and stuff like that. But guys, do not take it for granted. If you want something, go all in. If you want something, do your research. There's a lot of law firms in South Africa. There's a lot of actually every business has a legal department.
There is no business that doesn't have a legal department.
Yes.
So if you have a degree, you can literally work anywhere.
Yes, don't be
so why do you restrict yourself to just a law firm? You can literally work anywhere.
Sure.
So I had my journal, a very big book where I wrote, law firms and all that. So, and then I'll call, email, and do that. They never responded, but yeah, I never gave up. So I'll just do that. And then I remember my sister told me, why don't you upload your CV on Peanut?
Sure.
I was just like, I'm doing this.
You know when you say Peanuts, right, before you go ahead, it's very interesting. So I'm learning something. Guys, I once got a job on Peanut. I got an interview, but I didn't get the actual job. I just went for the interview, it didn't go well. And then from Lapo I would apply, but also some of their descriptions they felt too good to be true. Then I stopped, I gave them, then later on I would hear people saying I got a job via Peanut. I got a job. Like, I'm like, okay, what's happening? So also, guys, now you know you have to download PNet.
You have to, because I done the whole PNet, upload my CV during my 4th year. They never called, they never responded. It was just one of those wasting moments. And then I discovered that they actually found my CV on PNet, and that's how they got to
Really?
So do go all out with your PNet profile and put your CV, your activities and everything. Because I remember when I first applied on PNet, I just put my CV and a very loud CV. And I was just like, at least it's there, it's out there. And then when my sister told me about PNet, I actually went back and I revised and I made sure that my CV was suited for a legal position. So it became very, intentional. So like whoever came across my profile, knew, okay, this person wants this kind of job, and if we have this kind of job, this person might be interested. And then I got a call. It was actually a missed call, and I was just like, man, why just call back? Let me just call back. And then it happened that I actually got the job. That's my interview, and I got the part.
So when you did your interview, was it one interview? Was it virtual? Was it physical?
It was actually one interview.
Okay.
I didn't know who I was going to be working for. It was just initially. I was told, be ready at this time. Just know that these are some of the duties. I didn't even know I was applying for a paralegal position. I just knew that I had spent 2 to 4 years of experience which I didn't have. I was like, I've been failing. Might as well try.
Here's another chat, guys. You must always ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is them rejecting you, and we move, right? And then also, when you see those jobs that say 2 to 4 years experience, apply. The ones
where very delusional. Be very delusional.
The ones I'm saying now is the 10 years one. You're going to 15 years experience, you want to apply with 1 year, it's tricky. But also always apply. Just apply your gangster fame, crazy fame.
You won't get arrested for applying for a job that you don't qualify for.
You won't.
Yeah. So
they'll just say no.
So I got to a point where I was just like, even if they say 5, I'm applying. I was just applying like crazy.
And some people that would look at your profile and they love it. Even if it's not for that particular job, they would rather take you and actually call you for an appropriate job for your experience.
If you don't get the job now, it's fine, but they have to see for later.
Sure.
So just apply.
Sure.
So that's how I ended up getting it. And it has been
doing great. So also when you went for the interview, how was your interview experience like?
I actually didn't have my interview face to face. It was on Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I've only had one Zoom interview and it was the worst.
I actually got a call in the morning and the interviews at 12.
Sure.
So I didn't have time to prepare or maybe your tandas or she's there. I was just told at 12.
Yeah, sure.
And that was like around 11. So I just had to put on my blazer and sit and then put on my tripod and show up.
Yeah.
And I remember they asked me a few questions. Do you like to micromanage? I was like, no, what are your plans? And I told them. The nice thing is that I actually went to a bank that I wanted to work for. So I knew literally everything about that bank.
Sure.
I knew that if they ever asked me a question about that bank, I was going to ace it. Because I was done obsessed with that bank. So I knew everything. So it's very important to know literally any and everything about your prospective employment case. Because it makes you seem like you're interested and you have an interest in working for them and you love their culture.
Sure. And also you are able to tailor make your answers, right? You're able to align your answers well. And I think you will only be able to know these details if you're researching. If you're not doing your research, it becomes problematic. But it's very, very important that you do your research all the time before you apply for any job. Know the company that you're going to work for. Know what they do. Know what is expected of you. Know the core values of that particular company.
Because I think that also makes it easier to answer questions where you don't know the answer.
Sure.
So you can just easily divert to something different.
Sure.
And yeah,
okay.
It just makes it.
So yeah, guys, if you have a law degree, it's not limited to articles, guys. You can become a legal advisor. You can do paralegal work. You can do other things, man. So I am going to try and bring other people that are not doing articles, and then we can get to learn more about it. And then also the main gist of this video is have your PNet account ready and also like tailor make it properly, guys. That's how I feel about LinkedIn as well. Have your LinkedIn profile properly made, and as well as your pre-net, your CVs, no spelling mistakes, no grammatical errors. Be intentional and deliberate. Don't make a person find reason not to employ you. Yeah? And then also, we want to know, I'm sure everyone, we are always there waiting. How much do banks pay?
It's very, I'm not even dreaming about articles of company.
Wow. You're a happy heart. Okay, so give us, you don't have to give us your direct salary, right? But you can give us a range.
So I could say it's around 12 and 20.
Okay.
12 and 24. Yeah.
12 and 24, guys. That's a standard. What could you do with 24,000? Is that before tax, after deductions, or before? Or before. Yeah. So yeah, technically your salary would be 10K to 20K after deductions. What could you do with 20K? Ask yourself that question. If you know what you would do with 20K, go and fix your PNet account, go fix your LinkedIn account, go on Twitter and do the most. And then also, what's your word to a person looking for a job? Any person, they don't have to be law, they don't have to have a degree, but just a word of encouragement.
I think usually we love directly applying to companies or whatnot. You can also make use of agents, recruitment agencies.
Really?
Yeah, because they might lead you to your dream job or whatever. So just literally try everything, any and every job. Because you never know, you might just go there as a paralegal and end up as a legal advisor.
Sure,
so
or even boss and something
exactly.
in that
So
sense.
just, yeah, as much as you have like something that you want, it's just like I just want to be an attorney. You can, if you haven't gotten an opportunity to be a CA or an attorney or whatever, just go somewhere else, try that, and who knows who you might meet. And I strongly believe in the 6-degree rule that someone who's going to lead you to your destiny is usually 6 degrees away. So if you go and work for Yvonne or Umani or whatever, who knows? Mark Shuttleworth might find you there. Elon Musk might find you there.
You know, I also always say that.
Connections are very important.
I believe in that. I believe in that so much. That's actually a very powerful word of encouragement. Guys, never take any opportunity for granted. I always say no opportunity is a wasted opportunity, right? In some seasons, that person Umnyata is the person that's going to lead you to that big firm you want to work for, that big bank you want to work for. So it's always important to embrace every season. If God says, go be a promoter, as Kyle, you never know who you're going to meet when you're promoting. I know for a fact, I've done a lot of odd jobs. Not being academic record, the job you're doing, you're asking yourself,
the math is not mathing.
So it's very important to understand that humble beginnings are also a thing. And also, before we close this video, there's something you mentioned. Where does one get agencies? Because I've always thought, I've been scammed, man. So I always have anxiety surrounding things like agencies and stuff like that.
So another thing,
and do you pay for them?
Your phone is your best friend.
Okay.
You just Google your agencies. Don't pay. If they ask you for 20 rand for pictures, no.
So agencies are for free.
100% free. The only money you have to spend is when you go there. Okay. You're not supposed to pay anything. If you have to pay,
there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also check reviews. Check your what's this? Is it pizza?
Hello Pizza.
Hello Pizza.
Oh,
yes. Reviews. Someone has been there, and if they've experienced, horror, they will share.
They will share their horror. Okay.
Yeah, it's very simple these days. The phone is always free.
Sure.
So research.
And your notebooks, guys, also your journals, write things down. Also have a vision, like just dream. Allow yourself to dream more than anything. And without further ado, do not forget to be light. Don't forget to be loved. Don't forget to be kindness. Do not forget to pray for another person. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment on this video. And thank you so much, Ayanda, for being with us. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you. Bye, guys. Catch you in another video.